Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Earlier yesterday, the Australian dollar advanced from 79.40 and printed a high of 79.91 before retreating. Now back in a bearish phase. Clearly, from the technical point, the market's now challenging this level of 79.30, and it should be likely that we should see a move towards 78.95 with a base or even bids firming up from 78.50. So the bearish phase I look to may recover from 78.5. Purely behind that view is the fact that the dollar index is still weak. Resistance on the day now comes in at 79.60 as minor and firmer above from 80 figure 15. Well, the euro overnight stabs a high of 119.10 before retreating, with the US dollar index also printing a low of 92.39. Now, the US dollar index measures the greenback strength against the trade weighted basket of 6 major currencies, and with the euro being weighted at 57.6, my target to the upside comes in at 119.60, and for the index, it comes in at 91.70.80. With those two in line, we could see a rejection from there, purely for the fact is that the euro is overbought and the US is oversold. So I do expect to see a reversal in the next coming days. While the dollar yen story failed to take out that top side at 110.90 after printing a high of 91. In light of the pattern, we could see a short-term pullback, but support is seen now at 109.90 and firmer beneath at 109.30.50. If the strategy is to play buying on dips, eventually we should see a market break out of this channel or this downtrend and look towards 111 to 112. The sterling outlook still failing to take out that 132.55.65 level and now looks towards the support of 130.70. Now that being said, do note we do have the Bank of England rate decision tonight at 9 p.m. Sydney time. If we get 2 or 3 MPC members continuing to state the preference on a hawkish outlook, then this could support a slightly firmer pound and may challenge not towards 132.5 but 134. If we get more of a dovish statement, however, then we will see this level 130.70 challenge and reassess from there. Well, the gold outlook took a stab to the downside this morning, however finding support at 12.57. In light of the current pattern, I do expect to see another round test to the downside, but I'm not overly bearish until these indicators start to support the case, and at this moment it's failing to do so. So therefore we could get an impulse up towards 12.66, which we have seen a high today, and then beyond there, resistance firmly above 1,274. Beneath 57 would give a view towards 12.49 to 1,250. And reassess from there. But it would seem that oil is attempting to restore its bullish bias after the rejection from 50.40. In light of the current pattern, I expect to see this recovery to fail and look back towards 48.40. Now a break beneath there would give further scope to the downside to 46.70.75. Any advances on the day may find a cap now towards 49.80 and firmer above at 50.40. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead.